First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on a snowy night at Lambeau. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black swap.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On the jump.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing, Willis. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Packers.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Yellow, line. Hut, hut.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Red, cycle. Fury, yellow. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the Vikings are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got it about the 8, and he'll take this one in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Riker, straight, green jack. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The pitch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big gainer for Green Bay. 53 yards.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Ready, break! Warriors 70. Ready, 79 Broncos. Panthers 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. Through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Deshaun Nixon there for the tackle. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Over the sideline. Feelings there to pull it in. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Minnesota.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to...
Aaron Jones! And he will go all the way. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Reichard's good with the extra point. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set, ready, pause, green jack, black 40. Set, cut.
Throw play action with Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big gainer for Green Bay. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end. And then the throw, you can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Ready.
On play action, Love. Throw on the run is complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
Stephanie! Just caught Stephanie!
Here's a design run, and he will do it himself. He's in. Malik Willis, touchdown Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, making the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Here's Hawkinson in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Wade Walker in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Up, check, quick, yellow. Ready, cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So,
and he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by entering Cooper.
And making as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Rashad Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
He'll get it on 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. And he's taken down up past the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Jones. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Ryan Wright now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Ready up.
29-yard line.
Ready.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Steel, black. Let's go now. 10 black ultra. Blue, go. Red, cycle. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. There's a short one caught by Kraft. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
Down.
First and 10.
Black 40.
44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Here we go.
42-yard line.
To throw is Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
10 cycles. Beetle blue.
At the
Red, yellow.
34-yard line.
Cut, cut.
Here's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
19
and 4.
19 cut.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. Pass complete to Jacobs. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's time out Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. On first down, they'll go with an option right. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Bronco leading.
Taken down back at
Hook
the
at
15-yard
19.
line.
Ready, right?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard Jones now on 1st and 10. Finding room at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll go back to Jones on first down, and he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Let's go.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third, they need 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings.
Formation for the Vikings.
Ball security a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue.
At their own 12-yard line.
Ready, set. Slide through. Here we go. Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time.
Second down and 10.
It's second down.
Come on.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
32. Blue, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 35 yards.
Here we go. Set, kick.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll report a short gain to the 25. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
It's 3rd and 7.
Okay,
A
great.
successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. That's caught. Aside. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Here we go. 19.
This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point out. He knocks it through. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On first down, here's McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
32-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the connection there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Smash, red. Ready. Red. 38. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 47 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Late Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. From the 25, here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Black, 6, mega. Set.
Now Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them.
That is caught by the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. From the 38 down, here's second and a yard. On the handoff, Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. He'll come up to third and 3. From the shotgun. Overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Packers have it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Joe. Whoa. To the 45. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. An even 40 yards.
Ready? Check out.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Jones, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take...
And he'll take it on in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Vikings 27.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now Bo Melton going to bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Check pink. Down. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Josh Jacobs. Still on the move. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the tack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
And the Packers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now it's McManus for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will add one more onto their big lead.
Vikings 27.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first.